homes are really designed very well, from the flooring all the way down to the floor moldings that's waterfall based.
Sure.
It's very, very nice. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And again, loft living keeps things open, keeps the light spreading through, and as you can see, you know, this is your main access point of light, and it just keeps going down. So,
right. So you've got a bedroom behind the
exactly.
wall,
and then you've got
kitchen island
with an island.
Nice.
Exactly, and then you know, it's of course always comes standard with these different kinds of electric outlets, which of course you can, if you want to work there, very easy to do that as well.
Now, how many layouts did you say there were in the floor
We have, there's 35 total, 18 of the lofts and 17 of the condo tower units.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
really, it's a matter of like how you live and what you're looking for out of your lifestyle, and you know, if you want to, you know, some homes have the kitchens varied in a different way, while others, you know, have the bedrooms situated differently. So you really can, you know, you work very closely. When people come in and visit with a sales associate here at Belgravia, this is a long process. We don't think that, okay, here you are, you can just come in. We actually allow people to, like, we want to get to know you, we want to get to know your lifestyle so that we can build something according to that.
this is the northwest?
This is the northwest corner, that's correct. So we have like views down Jefferson, and then some of Jackson, or excuse me, not Jackson, but of Quincy itself.
Okay, very good.
And this again, it feels very nice. We've retained, so many loft buildings don't retain, you know, the beauty of an actual loft building, and we were able to do that. And it's just, to me, it's very impressive. It lives very well.
Yeah, this one's a lot lighter than the first one.
Exactly, yeah. Especially because of a corner unit, it does that.
Yeah.
You again continue having the recessed terraces.
Right.
And as you see, again, more of the exposed brickwork, which again, to me, lovely, lovely feature.
So every home is going to have outdoor space here?
Depending on what type of home. If it's a loft home, yes, you will get a recessed terrace. If it's a condo, you're going to get a private balcony.
Right, okay.
A little bit different.
There's also some common outdoor space as well.
That's correct. There is some common outdoor space, which is located on the 8th floor, and that is, it actually has green space included. That's something that's a really nice benefit to the residents. So there's trees that are getting planted, there's grills outside, there's another catering kitchen. So people can not only benefit from the queue room for their inside amenities, but there are outside amenities available to them. So
great.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a tough time to be selling homes anywhere, but
you know, it's not that tough of a time. I mean, if you look at it, you know, I don't know any other builder that can say that they have 364 RSVPs for one event and then another 300 for another event. To me, that says something about the market. We continue seeing traffic. Yes, traffic is down. We're not going to hide the fact. But again, there was something to be said about the market conditions that were built a couple of years ago. Maybe those market conditions weren't considered the normal market conditions. And luckily for Belgravia Group, for the last 6 years, we've seen these, we've seen the waves. And so I think that we're getting to a point where traffic is picking back up at a regular pace. Sales volume is also picking up at a regular pace. And people are recognizing the benefits of buying right now. People see that there is this window of opportunity. You don't normally see home prices at the points that they're at running parallel with interest rates running so low. Interest rates right now are at historic lows. And seeing those two situations happen in addition to the $8,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers is like this perfect storm for new home buyers. And it's something that I can't stress more to people that are really interested and have been on the fence. If you really want to buy, really take advantage of it, and I hope that they do, because really it's like one of these little slivers of opportunities.
Are you noticing that as the weather warms up, that people are actually starting to come
Absolutely.
out?
I think Chicago is one of those types of things. It doesn't even, it's not even with real estate, it's also with rentals. The rental markets, just like real estate, people don't like to move when it's 20 or less degrees outside. We've been blessed for the last couple of weeks of having warmer weather, and I think that really helps for that excitement of spring is in the air. There's some new page turning, time to start shopping again, time to start producing, and I think it's been a good positive for our industry, and we've seen it in our numbers.
Great.
Yeah.
You said closings had begun already?
That's correct. We've had 13. So.
And those are all in the
in the lofts. That's correct, because those are just the way that the development works. Is that you normally start with one floor and you work your way up. And so yes, that's correct.
How long before you start doing closings in the tower?
That's going to be actually. We're looking at. I want to say May, like the first to second week of May. So really, I mean, pretty immediate movements happening. Maybe towards the third week, but yeah, everything as far as construction, we have a very strong construction team of people. Our project managers that work on this they've been in the business for so many years. You're talking about Jacob Kaufman, who's our executive vice president and COO. He's actually the person running this development, and you know, his know-how, along with Alan Love and Buzz Redenberg, and then his project managers like John McCulloch. It makes such a difference. It makes such a difference. So how
long before the construction will be completed?
I want to say 2010 is when it's completed.
All right.
Yeah, 2010. Early. Maybe late 2009. I'll have to verify that.